Early access provided by EA Firemonkeys, presented by EA Creator Network. In today's video I'm going to walk you through all of the daily tasks in the Forest Flats Sim Springs event. This is the third house and third event of Palm Promenade. Tall Tree House is the second event, so check out that walkthrough if you need to. You'll need to complete that before you do this event. Before you can start the tasks, you need to build the house. And once you have, the timer will begin to start the first day. So these are the grand prizes you unlock if you manage to complete the whole event. You don't need to complete it in the time limit to get these prizes. So the timer for day one has now begun. Make sure you check out my Palm Promenade recap and tips video for more information on how Sim Springs works if you need reminding. Let's get started straight away on day one. So the tasks for day one are place 9 plants at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, look around and fix 4 leaky roofs. Let's start by placing those 9 plants. We go to the trees, plants and flowers section. I've stored these from the previous house, so I'm going to place them here. Instead of 3 this time we need 9 though. Now we can check in with Johnny Zest. As we know, this task appears every day. An inspired sim will take 57 minutes to talk to Johnny. A non-inspired sim will take an hour. Next task is a look around. We can do this from a tree. Again, we've got one in our inventory that we can place. This is the maple tree. It's a 3-star tree. 3-star items complete task quicker. A non-inspired sim will take 9 hours to complete this task. An inspired sim will take 8 hours, 33 minutes. And finally we have fix 4 leaky roofs. We can have 4 sims complete this at the same time. An inspired sim will take 1 hour, 11 minutes to complete this. A non-inspired sim will take 1 hour, 15 minutes. So 4 sims can complete this at one time. This is the early access version, so I'm just going to speed through this with social points. And that completes day 1. Completing day 1 earns us 4 social points. On to day 2 now. So we can start early using social points, or we can wait the remaining time for it to start on its own. The tasks to complete day 2 are spend 160,500 simoleons at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, browse social media, find 22 pressed flowers, and clear 3 fallen branches. So again, we can check in. To browse social media, we need a computer. Again, I've got one in my inventory stored from the previous house, so I can place that from the electronics section. An inspired sim will take 4 hours, 17 minutes to browse social media. A non-inspired sim will take 4 hours, 30 minutes. And next we're going to clear 3 fallen branches. There are 3 branches outside of the house. 3 sims can complete this at the same time. An inspired sim will take 1 hour to complete this task. A non-inspired sim will take 1 hour, 3 minutes. And finally we have find 22 pressed flowers. You'll find this option on household objects such as the couch, the fridge, the computer. 11 sims need to complete this at the same time, so you can have 10 sims in one house in Palm Promenade and 1 sim in another house. An inspired sim will take 3 hours 29 minutes to complete this task. A non-inspired sim will take 3 hours 40 minutes. From the Palm Promenade overview tab, we can head to any of the other 2 houses that we've already completed in Palm Promenade, and sims can complete tasks there. So if I just place a couch here and have a sim here, we can also find pressed flowers here. And if you skip with social points, you'll find more of the item than if you just left them to complete it on their own. So he found 5 pressed flowers there, but you'd probably find 2 or 3 if you waited for your sim to finish. We can't complete more than 1 action task at the same time, but we can complete the spend simoleons task at the same time as another task. So any of the build by item tasks you can complete at the same time as an action task. But I'm not going to really show you how to spend simoleons, so let's skip day 2. Completing day 2 earns us 8,000 simoleons. On to day 3 now. Day 3's tasks are place 2 trees at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, think about life and sweep up 8 cobwebs. So we've already placed 2 trees here. so that's completed straight away. We can check in with Johnny next. To think about life, we need a mirror, so we can place one of these. I like to place the Pine Coastal sink because it's a 3-star mirror too. Take 11 hours for a non-inspired sim and 10 hours 27 minutes for an inspired sim. Sweep up cobwebs is next, so 8 sims can complete this at the same time. It will take 29 minutes with an inspired sim and 30 minutes with a non-inspired sim. I like a nice quick day. That completes day 3. Completing day 3 earns us 4 LP. On to day 4 now. The tasks to complete day 4 are place 6 windows at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, brood about life, flirt with flowers, and take 14 floral photos. If you need to buy a certain object and a certain number of that object, if you stored one of those items, you would need to place another one. So I've stored one of the windows, so it says I only have 1 out of 6 now. So let's place it again, and then we can add 4 more windows. And that will complete that task. Next up, we can check in with Johnny Zest. To brood about life, we need to use a couch. A non-inspired sim will take 10 hours to complete this task. And an inspired sim will take 9 hours 30 minutes. Flirt with flowers is next up. You'll find this on a plant. An inspired sim will take 6 hours 39 minutes to complete this task, and a non-inspired sim will take 7 hours to complete this task. You can also see the take floral photo option on the plant pot. 14 sims need to complete this at the same time, so you can have 10 sims here and 4 sims in either Cactus Cave or Tall Tree House. A non-inspired sim will take 2 hours 20 minutes to take floral photo, and an inspired sim will take 2 hours 13 minutes. That completes day 4. Completing day 4 earns us 12,000 simoleons. Day 5 is the start of the Zest Zone, so you need to complete days 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 within 24 hours each to be able to unlock these extra zesty prizes, including the house template. Day 5's tasks are spend 320,500 simoleons at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, eat comforting food, battle 21 angry bees, find 64 heirloom seeds. So let's check in with Johnny first. To complete the eat comforting food task, we need a fridge. Once placed, an non-inspired sim will complete this in 7 hours 30 minutes, and an inspired sim will complete this in 7 hours 7 minutes. And next we need to battle 21 angry bees. For this you need to have your sims in the 3 houses we've unlocked already, so we can have 10 here, 10 in Tall Tree House and 1 in Cactus Cave, whatever combination you prefer. An inspired sim will complete this in 4 hours 45 minutes, and a non-inspired sim will complete this in 5 hours. Lastly, we need to find 63 heirloom seeds. You'll find this on household objects. You need to use up to 21 sims to complete this at the same time. An inspired sim will take 4 hours 45 minutes to complete this. A non-inspired sim will take 5 hours. So again, you need to have your sims across the 3 houses to all complete this at the same time. And again, if you quick complete this action, you will earn more heirloom seeds than if you just left them to complete it. Day 5 is complete. Completing day 5 earns us 5 social points. On to day 6. The tasks for day 6 are place 2 TVs at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, browse sports cars and investigate investments. So let's buy some TVs from the electronics section. I already have one in my inventory, so let's place that. We're just going to copy that and place another one. Let's check in with Johnny Zest next. Next, we need to browse sports cars. For this, we need to use a computer. A non-inspired sim will complete this in 9 hours, and an inspired sim will complete this in 8 hours 33 minutes. You'll also see the investigate investments option on there as well, which is the next task. So again, that's on a computer. A non-inspired sim will complete this in 7 hours, an inspired sim will complete this in 6 hours 39 minutes. Completing day 6 will earn us 16,000 simoleons and 4 LP. On to day 7. The tasks for day 7 are place 4 couches at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Forest Flat, soul search, write mindful memo, and read Megaflora magazine. So I'm going to copy the couch I've already got and place 3 more. Next, we can check in with Johnny Zest. We've also got the invest in Forest Flat option on Johnny. If you are going to spend social points to invest, you might as well skip from the task tab, as it will cost you the same amount. Soul search is the next task. We'll find this option on a mirror. A non-inspired sim will take 6 hours to soul search, and an inspired sim will take 5 hours 42 minutes. Next, we can write the mindful memo. For this, we need a dining chair and a table. You need to have the dining chair next to the table to be able to complete this task. Let's place the one I've got in my inventory. I'm also going to place the magazine stack from the living room section, as I'm going to need that for the next task. An inspired sim will write the mindful memo in 2 hours 51 minutes, and a non-inspired sim will take 3 hours. Last task for today is read Megaflora magazine. A non-inspired sim will take 2 hours to read this. An inspired sim will take 1 hour 54 minutes. And that completes day 7. Completing day 7 earns us 4 LP and 6 social points. On to day 8 now. The tasks for day 8 are place 2 dining tables at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, enjoy downtime, 10 trees, examine tree roots, and find 76 old water cups. I'm going to place another dining table to complete that task. Next, we can check in with Johnny. To enjoy downtime, we need to buy a bath. I'm going to place a stylish marble bathtub, as it's a 3-star bath. A non-inspired sim will complete this in 4 hours. Inspired sim will take 3 hours 48 minutes. Next, we have 2 tree tasks. We have 10 trees and examine tree roots. You'll find both these options on a tree. For an inspired sim to examine the tree it is 3 hours 20 minutes, and to tend the tree is 4 hours 17 minutes. For a non-inspired sim to examine the tree, it will take them 3 hours 30 minutes, and to tend the tree it will take 4 hours 30 minutes. Last task for day 8 is find 76 old water cups. You need to have 19 sims complete this at the same time by clicking on household objects. So for this one you can have sims in 2 houses complete this at the same time in Palm Promenade. A non-inspired sim will take 6 hours to complete this task. An inspired sim will take 5 hours 42 minutes. And again, if you quick complete it using social points, you will find more than if you left them to complete it on their own. So like I said already, you can have another sim in another house. We can have 9 sims in another house and 10 sims in a forest flat. That's day 8 complete. Completing day 8 earns us 18,000 simoleons and 1 mystery key. Let's get started on day 9. Day 9's tasks are place 8 dining chairs at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, call family, enjoy life, order supplies, check council regulations, and tend 21 sick plants. So I'm going to place the dining chairs first. Now we can check in with Johnny Zest. Next we need to call family using a phone. A non-inspired sim will take 4 hours to call family. An inspired sim will take 3 hours 48 minutes. Enjoy life is the next task. For this we need to use a stereo. I'm going to place my freestyle one from the electronics section. An inspired sim will take 2 hours 51 minutes to enjoy life. And a non-inspired sim will take 3 hours. Next we need to order supplies from a phone. A non-inspired sim will take 3 hours to order supplies. An inspired sim will take 2 hours 51 minutes. Next we need to check council regulations from a bookshelf. An inspired sim will take 1 hour 54 minutes to complete this. A non-inspired sim will take 2 hours. Last task for day 9 is tend to 21 sick plants. So 21 sims need to complete this at the same time. So you'll need 10 sims in one house, 10 sims in another house, and 1 sim in the third house in Palm Promenade. An inspired sim will take 5 hours 42 minutes to complete this task. A non-inspired sim will take 6 hours. And that completes day 9. Completing day 9 earns us 8 LP, 8 social points and 1 mystery key. On to day 10. The tasks for the 10th and final day are spend 641,000 simoleons at Forest Flat, check in with Johnny Zest, balance the books, order 21 clearance seedlings, update Johnny Zest on progress, and find 105 golden pollen. So on Johnny we'll get the options to check in and update on progress. A non-inspired sim will take 1 hour 50 minutes to update on progress. An inspired sim will take 1 hour 45 minutes. Balance the books is the next task. You'll find this option on a computer. An inspired sim will take 57 minutes to complete this. A non-inspired sim will take an hour. Next is another computer task. We need to order 21 clearance seedlings, For this we need 21 sims to complete this at the same time by selecting the option on a computer. A non-inspired sim will take 8 hours to complete this. An inspired sim will take 7 hours, 36 minutes. Finally, we need to find 105 golden pollen. You'll find this option on household objects, and we need to use 21 sims to complete this at the same time. An inspired sim will take 7 hours, 36 minutes to complete this task. A non-inspired sim will take 8 hours. So again, we need sims in this house, Cactus Cave and Tall Tree House, all completing this at the same time. And like usual, if you quick complete using social points, you will find extra pollen. And that completes day 10. Completing day 10 earns us 25,000 simoleons, 10 LP, 15 social points, and 2 mystery keys. As we've completed this in the time limit, we've unlocked the grand and the zesty prizes. In the countertop section, you can find the white pine and blue walnut receptions, the beige and walnut countertops, and in the decoration section, you can find the reception desks again, and the oak and walnut store signs. And in the window section you can find the oak and walnut single and double shop windows. In the early access version there was a glitch, so it says the prizes are completely free. They won't be in the actual version. You will get one of them for free. Check out my Sim Springs Palm Promenade post to see how much each of the items costs. The grand prizes include the gold and rose gold Moroccan stairs. The gold ones are 89,500 simoleons and the rose gold ones are 9 social points. And in the railings section you can find the gold and rose gold Moroccan railings. The rose gold railings are 5,800 simoleons and the gold ones are 6,000 simoleons. The other zesty prize you unlock if you manage to complete the zest zone in the time limit is the forest flat house template. Check out my house tour video to see this in more detail. It can be built on a standard and a premium residence under the driveway homes tab. Obviously you can only build it on a standard one in Sim Springs, but it can be built on a premium residence in Sim Town. The first one is free. After this it will cost simoleons based on how many houses you've already built. Once you've completed the third house you'll be able to start the fourth and final lot, which is the Barter Boardwalk. The pop-up will appear straight away as soon as you complete this house. You do have a bit of a grace period if you want to wait before you move on, but you will only have 7 days before the timer begins, so you need to be willing to spend some time completing this event if you want to complete it all in the time limit. My Barter Boardwalk walkthrough video will be available very soon. Make sure you subscribe to keep up to date. Thanks for watching. Bye!